Where is it? Oh. This is Double Dare, production number 0013. Take one. Take a risk. Take a chance. Take a dare. Play the game of Double Dare with the host of Double Dare, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to our game of Knowledge and Nerve, Double Dare. For some reason, I feel a little impish today. I suppose it's because we're getting close to the end of the year. So before I say anything that will get me in trouble, let's go over and say hello to our contestants. Johnny?
First, here's our returning champion, Alan Lusher.
Hello, Alan.
Hi,
Are
Alex.
you a college football fan?
One of the biggest.
What team do you usually root for?
Well, now I pull for SC because I got a brother and sister going there.
Oh, and are you a gambling man also?
I've been known to.
Are you likely to lay down some money on the college games that are coming up? We've got a whole slew of them coming up. And,
I think I just may go heavy on SC and the Rose Bowl. Let's hear it for SC.
Let's hear it for SC and for Alan Lusher, who has $6,600 in winnings on Double Dare. I hope you don't gamble it all away. Good luck to you on our show. Let's say hello to your opponent.
Challenging Alan Lusher is Tony Barreto.
Hello, Tony. And once again, when the doors opened, we startled you. On our last show, you had your back turned. Today, we caught you by surprise again.
It's very difficult. You should be in here. It's just like amazing.
One of these days, I'll have to go in there and turn over the chores outside the booths to somebody else. But do you feel comfortable?
Very much so.
As long as the doors are open, you feel comfortable.
Right. When they close, you have to start worrying a little bit.
Okay. On our last program, we had to wrap things up in the middle of a game. And when we did, each of our players, you and our champion, Alan, had $100 in cash on your scoreboard. So we will insert that total right now. I will wish you both good luck. Tell you that the game is $500 and remind our viewers that on Double Dare we show our contestants clues that help them to identify a person, a place, or a thing. And the clues get easier as we go along. First player to buzz in with the right answer wins $50 and the right to make a dare. Now you'll see how that works in just a moment. If you would like to play along with us, then do not look at your screen right now because we're going to show you the correct answer to our very first subject. You can look when you hear the chime, all right? Here's the right answer. And our first subject is a person. Let's go to work. Clue number one on the board. A heavy drinker, he was suspended from Princeton for throwing a bottle through college president Woodrow Wilson's window. Next clue. He volunteered to participate in a pre-Kinsey study of human sexuality and got free therapy sessions for his drinking as a result. That's a good exchange. Clue number three. He was the second American to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. That's Alan's buzzer. He has sealed Tony's booth. Tony can't see or hear what's going on. Alan, what's the answer?
Sinclair Lewis.
Sinclair Lewis is wrong. So we close you off for the time being and bring Tony back. He got the wrong answer.
Oh, that's too bad.
Isn't it? Good news for you, though, Tony, because you get a look at the penalty clue. Here it is. His first Broadway hit play, Beyond the Horizon, won him his first Pulitzer Prize. What's the answer? A free guess for you.
F. Scott Fitzgerald?
F. Scott Fitzgerald is incorrect. Wrong answer, but you do have an advantage over Alan. He will never get to see that clue. So we'll bring him back and we'll continue. Still no right answer, Alan. We're going on with this clue. Both of you are eligible. Clue number 5, in his play, The Great God Brown, characters wear masks to express their personalities. And Alan, your answer?
Eugene O'Neill.
You're right. Eugene O'Neill is the right answer. You've taken the lead by $50. You are now in a dare situation. We're going to ask you to make your decision on that dare clue, which we will look at right now. It is clue number 6. Against his wishes, his daughter Una married Charlie Chaplin. You want to take the dare and show that to Tony? If he gets it, you'll wind up being tied, but if he misses, you will be leading by $150.
I'll take the dare.
Fine. Let's bring Tony back. Alan's a good champion, and he's a gutsy champion. He said a few minutes ago he was a gambling man, and let's see if his gamble pays off. He got the right answer. He has taken the dare. You have 5 seconds, Tony, to look at this clue. And your answer, please.
Neil Simon?
Neil Simon is incorrect, so we close you off, and we give Alan $100. He now has $250. And a good lead in this game. Double dare time. Let's look at the next clue. Generally a writer of tragedies, he surprised the theater with his comedy about adolescence entitled Ah, Wilderness. Alan, that's the Double Dare clue.
He either knows or he doesn't. I'll double dare.
Either knows or he doesn't. Okay, and you're hoping, of course, that he doesn't. Let's bring Tony back. Alan says you either know or you don't. We will find out in 5 seconds from now, Tony. Here's the clue. Tony, your answer.
I'll take a yes. Thornton Wilder?
No, it's Eugene O'Neill, and that means Alan now leads with $450. Just one correct answer away from retaining his championship and going on to play for a possible $5,000. Right now, we are going on for these commercial messages, and we're coming right back to Double Dare. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Double Dare. When we started the program, things were all tied up, $100 apiece. But right now, our champion, Alan Lusher, has $450, and Tony, the challenger, has $100 still. Alan is just one correct answer away from getting another shot at the $5,000 with the spoilers. So let's go on to our next subject, and we'll show you folks the correct answer. Players, this time the subject is a thing. A thing. Here is the first clue. During the Revolutionary War, John Jacob Mickley smuggled it through the British lines. Next clue. It has been X-rayed to pinpoint its flaws. That's Tony's buzzer. What's the answer?
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Incorrect. We have to close you off and bring Alan back. We got a wrong answer from Tony. A bonus for you. You get a look at the penalty clue and a free guess. Here it is. Clue number 3. The word Pennsylvania is spelled incorrectly on it. Alan?
5 seconds.
You don't need 5 seconds.
I don't need 5 seconds.
No. Give me an answer now. Quick.
Rocket.
Oh, you took too long, so I won't even have time to listen to your answer. You do have the advantage over Tony in that he will never get a look at that clue, so let's bring him back. You're still alive. Yes, you can heave a sigh of relief as we go on to the next clue. You're both eligible. Replicas were given away as savings banks in the 1920s. Tony is sealed off. Alan, a correct answer, and you remain champion.
The Liberty Bell?
You're right. $500 for you. Come on out of there. Tony Allen came up with the right answer. It was the Liberty Bell, and that means you go away with $100 in cash and the gifts we have backstage. Thank you very much for joining us. Goodbye from Double Dare. Well, how you feel? Huh?
Streak of luck.
Streak of luck. Well, whatever it is, it's working for you, and you have acquired now over $7,000, and you have a chance for an additional $5,000 as you get to face the spoilers. And you know why they're called spoilers, but just in case some of the people are tuning us in for the very first time, we call these individual spoilers because they win money if they can keep our champion Alan Lusher from winning the $5,000. Each of our spoilers is a PhD. Let me introduce them now. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Sally Wallace. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Edward Taylor. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. E. Bradford Burns. Those are the spoilers. Let's shut them off.
I say one thing.
What do you want to say?
I think Dr. Wallace is really striking a blow for women's lib.
She certainly is, because the people in our audience here don't know it, but on 2 previous programs, Dr. Wallace has come through with the right answer and has made things very much. She has, in fact, been a spoiler for our champion. Now, let's show everyone how Alan is going to go about beating the spoilers. We look at this board, and we have here 8 clues that help identify a person, place, or thing. Alan's job, as he knows, is to give 4 of these clues to the spoilers and hope they don't come up with the right answer. If we can get 4 clues past just one of the spoilers, he wins the $5,000. But on the way, every time we get a wrong answer from a spoiler, he adds $100 in cash to his prize winnings. Let's look at the top of the board, and we'll see the correct answer, and that is the devil. We will accept Satan, of course, or Lucifer. And I guess for our purposes, this would be... well, a fictional character, maybe, maybe not. Pick a clue. We'll start things going.
Number 6.
He is often pictured with horns, cloven hooves, and a tail.
I pass.
1 pass. He has 4 passes to use. Pick another clue.
Number 1.
He was portrayed by Vincent Price in The Story of Mankind.
I'll give it to him.
Give it to him. All right. Spoilers. Our subject may or may not be a fictional character. Here is your first clue. He was portrayed by Vincent Price in The Story of Mankind. Let's go to Dr. Wallace first.
No answer.
No answer? All right. That's $100 for you, Alan. Let's go to Dr. Taylor. Spoiler number 2.
Moses.
Moses is wrong. Another 100. Go to spoiler number 3, Dr. Bouns. Your answer, please.
Noah.
Noah is wrong. $300. You've gotten one clue past all 3. You're in good shape. Pick another one.
Number 3.
Chief resident of hell. He is also known as the Prince of Darkness.
I pass.
Fine. 2 passes used up. Pick another clue.
Number 8.
He matched wits with Daniel Webster for the soul of a New Hampshire farmer.
I'll go with the audience. Pass that one.
Pass that one. You have now used 3 passes, and we're not going to despair because the first time you got to play the spoilers, we used up all our passes and had to get 4 clues past them, and we made it for $5,000. So pick another.
Number 2.
People in Devonshire, England claimed they saw his footprints in the snow in 1855.
I'll take that one.
Doesn't seem to be a bad take. I think I'd give them that one also. Spoilers? People in Devonshire, England claimed they saw his footprints in the snow in 1855. We'll go with spoiler number 1. Dr. Wallace?
No answer.
No answer? All right, another $100 for the champ. Let's go to Dr. Taylor. Do you have an answer for me, Doctor?
No answer.
Good. Spoiler number 3. Dr. Bouns, your reply.
Adam.
Adam is incorrect. You're up to $600, champ. Rolling along beautifully. Which clue do you want now?
7.
7. He looks at the audience and points to 7. Pope Paul VI called him the #1 enemy, the tempter par excellence. Well, what are you going to do?
Give it to him.
Give it to him? All right. Spoilers? Pope Paul VI called him the #1 enemy, the tempter par excellence. Dr. Wallace, your reply.
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles? No, we won't accept that. Yes, we will. All right, we'll accept that. We wanted you to be real specific and come up with the devil or Satan. Dr. Wallace, you have done it again. You have won $100, but we're still in good shape. Her answer was not heard by the other spoilers. And all we have to do is get the clues past them. Let's go to Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor, your reply.
Satan.
Satan, that's, you just won $100. That's bad luck for us, but we're still alive. Let's go to Dr. Bouns there in booth number 3. Your reply.
Lucifer or the devil?
Lucifer or the devil. All 3 of our spoilers got the right answer, and each of you came up with a different name. So thank you very much, spoilers. You did nicely. And Alan, not too bad. $600 in cash added to what you had before, $6,750. And you're going on into another match, and we'll introduce your challenger. But first, let's take a break for these words.
If you'd like to compete on Double Dare, here's where you write. Write to contestants, Double Dare, at 6430 Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, California, 90028.
Welcome back to Double Dare. Alan Lusher is our champion, and Alan, I hope you will forgive me. I made a mathematical error a few moments ago. I was trying to shortchange you by $1,000.
All
You
right.
have $7,750 in total cash winnings.
Alex?
And as a defense on my behalf, I can only recall the subject matter.
The devil made you do it.
The devil made me do it. That was going to be my line,
Sorry.
Alan. Darn you. But it's good having you here, and let's meet your opponent in your next game.
Challenging Alan Lusher is Kathy Wexler.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
I don't see a wedding ring, so am I correct in assuming you're single?
That's correct.
You're working girl?
Yes, I teach school, and I'm studying to be a marriage and family counselor, which I don't know what people are going to think about this, but I'll tell my clients I have a different perspective.
Okay, and what grades do you teach?
First,
Grade 1.
Yeah.
Do they fall asleep a lot in grade 1?
well, we do have a rest time after lunch every day, which I need more than they do.
When I was in grade 1, I used to sleep from about 1 in the afternoon until 4.
Well,
That was...
they wake up and get pretty active.
Did they? Okay, good luck to you. You know, of course, that a game is $500. All right, we're going to start off, and we're going to show our home audience the right answer in this first subject. Players, you're looking for the identity of a person. Here is clue number 1 to help you discover that identity. This man said where I came from, being good-looking was a passport out of a garbage can. Clue number 2. Remembering his hungry childhood, he suggested he be billed as Anthony Adverse. Clue number 3. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association named him the world's favorite movie actor in 1958. Next clue. His line, "Yonder lies the castle of my father, the Caliph," betrayed his New York upbringing. Alan thinks he knows the answer. What is it?
Tony Curtis.
Tony Curtis, right. Also known as Bernie Schwartz. $50 for you, Alan. Dare time. Let's look at the next clue. The first of his many Prince with a Problem roles was the prince who was a thief. That's the dare clue. Do you want to give it to Kathy and try to pick up an additional $100?
I'll dare the clue.
Fine. Let's bring Kathy back. Alan is performing like a champion, came up with the correct answer, has taken the dare, and Kathy, you have 5 seconds now to look at this clue. Here it is. Kathy?
Mario Lanza.
Mario Lanza is incorrect, so we close you off again. We give Alan another $100. He has $150, and it's double dare time. You want to see the next clue, don't you? Here it is. His real name is Bernard Schwartz. What do you think?
I know it, you know it, I'll dare her to know it.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. Let's bring Kathy back. He's taking the double dare. You've got 5 seconds to look at this clue. We're going to look at it. Kathy?
Jimmy Cagney.
Jimmy Cagney is wrong. The right answer is Tony Curtis. And Alan is very happy. He now has $350. Good lead. But that could change. All you have to do is come up with the right answer and a successful dare and double dare, and the game will be all tied up. Let's show the folks at home the correct answer for our next subject. Here we go, players. Clue number 1. Look at it carefully. He once was described as a barbarian who couldn't write a sentence of grammar and hardly could spell his name. Clue number 2. He was portrayed on the screen by Charlton Heston in both The President's Lady and The Buccaneer, and again, it's Alan who buzzes in.
Jackson, Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Andy Jackson is right. Another $50 for the champ. He's up to $400. He wants to get 2 sessions with the spoilers today, I think. Alan, it's dare time. Here is the dare clue for you. He narrowly escaped the first attempt to kill an American president. That is the dare clue.
I'll take the dare and go to the well one more time.
Take the dare, go to the well one more time. Well, if it works for you, you will have $500 and you will remain champion, and we'll play another bonus round. Let's bring Kathy back. Alan got the right answer, and your back is very close to the wall right now, figuratively and literally, because if you don't come up with the right answer, it's all over for you, and we bid you goodbye from Double Dare. Take a look at the clue for 5 seconds. She's nodding her head. Kathy, what is the answer?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. All right. At last we get some cash on your board. Alan, I think that was a good time to take the dare. You had a commanding $400 lead there, and it didn't work out for you. You're leading now 400 to 50. We'll take a break for this important word, and then we'll come back and see what we can do about resolving this.
If you'd like to come to the studio and see Double Dare in person, write to us. Enclose a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail to Tickets, Double Dare at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
All right, our champion doing very nicely with $400 right now. Kathy, you're trailing. You've only got 50. You've got your work cut out for you. Let's see what we can do on this next subject. We'll show the folks at home the correct answer first of all. You're looking for a thing. Here's clue number 1. In a recent Los Angeles survey, most people preferred Rosalind Carter's to Betty Ford's. Clue number 2. It has an International Appreciation Society. Number 3. Most people think it is from Mexico, but modern Mexicans concede it to be Texan, and Kathy thinks she knows the answer.
I hope so.
What?
You want me to give it? He's not closed up?
Oh, he's closed up, yes.
How about chili?
You're right. For $50 more, you now have 100, and it's dare time for you, Kathy. An opportunity to move right back into the thick of it. Let's look at the next clue together. Clue number 4. Senators Barry Goldwater and John Tower had a Capitol Hill contest to decide whose was better. Now, that's the dare clue. If you take the dare and it works out for you, you'll have $200. If it doesn't, Alan will have a total of 450. What are you going to do?
I'll dare him.
Okay, let's bring Alan back. Alan, she has got the right answer. She's taken the dare. 5 seconds for you to look at this clue. Alan, your answer?
Chili?
You're right, and you now have $450. And that buzzer means we've got to take a break for this. Welcome back to Double Dare. Kathy, I think that was a good time to take the dare and test Alan's knowledge of cooking, but he has demonstrated that he's solid in almost every area. Alan, a right answer for you. Chili, do you enjoy your chili with onions and tomatoes?
I love it.
You do? Well, former President Lyndon Johnson used to say that you should put onions and tomatoes in there. You've got $450 right now, and we add that to what you had before, which was $7,750. So you're well over the $8,000 mark, and you've got an opportunity to increase that on our next show. And Kathy, I'm sure you'll be back to do your best to dethrone the champion. So we'll look for both of you then, and for you folks as well. Until then, have a good day, won't you? Alex Trebek for Double Dare.
Today's
So long.
consolation prizes are a supply of two-test interior latex paint, lasting beauty, and house and garden decorator colors exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And the original Mr. Coffee and genuine Mr. Coffee filters. Joe DiMaggio says it's the greatest automatic coffee brewing system ever. Also, Amarok Carriage House collection of matched hardware designed for traditional homes. Amarok, a leading name in total home decorative hardware. And keep any home in tip-top shape with Red Devil patch of wall, spackling paste, putty knives, and other products. Big Red's a handyman to have around the house. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of the CBS stations.